So that's Roy Williams 2 years ago today at his retirement speech. And that, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Just thinking about that moment, it's like just kind of how he broke down. He's like, I don't feel like I'm the right guy and stuff for the job anymore. I just remember Carolina fans were freaking out because this was very unexpected. There was a lot of unknown. Now, there were some Carolina fans, quite a few of them were like, hey, it's time for Roy to go. And then he ended up leaving. They're like, wait a second, hold on. We don't have a succession plan, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of freak out from Carolina fans. Let's look at the last 2 years for North Carolina. Like, okay, Hubert Davis comes in. A lot of skepticism because, wait a second, this guy's never been a head coach before. Okay, we get it. He's part of the North Carolina family. He was Roy's hand-picked dude.
Yeah.
Roy's chosen one. All right? A lot of people were thinking Wes Miller, who was just down the road at UNCG.
Shout-outs to him.
He was now at the University of Cincinnati, who played at North Carolina, had head coaching experience, recruited in the state of North Carolina. A lot of people were thinking it might be him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would make total sense. But Hubert Davis comes along. Team struggles for a good bit last year. A lot last season. But we get to late in the season. We all know what happened going to Cameron Indoor, K's last home game. They beat Duke, make the hot run in the NCAA tournament. Though we forget that they had to squeak by Baylor because they almost blew that lead. Which, imagine the narrative of last season, how they've blown that lead in the second round against Baylor. But nevertheless, because Brady Manick got the flagrant 2 and all that, blah, blah, blah. But they get to the national championship game, having beat Duke and Coach K and retiring him along the way. Fast forward a year from there to where we are now, Carolina fans are back in full freak-out mode right now.
Yeah.
They are, because, like, wait a second, we didn't make the NCAA tournament. We had all this talent come back, and we didn't get back to a Final Four like we did last year. Wait, what happened? I thought this was going to be the team. I thought Hubert was going to be our guy, even though the Hubert detractors were always going to be there, even though they had that hot stretch. The Hubert detractors never actually went away. They kind of quieted for a little bit. But a lot of people are saying, wait, now we have all of our young freshmen that we brought in are now heading the transfer portal.
Yeah.
What's going on? Like, this isn't Carolina basketball. This is not where we're supposed to be. We were supposed to retire Coach K. They look down the road in Durham, and they see, wait, Shire's got his things together? Like, he had 5 really good freshmen. A couple of them are probably going to go to the NBA. But
the number 1 recruiting class has a number 2 recruiting class coming in this year.
He's got 5 more dudes coming in. It's like, wait a second, there's stability going on over there? Hold on. Wait a minute. They lost to Duke twice this year. Wait a second. I thought we had this national championship team that was coming back. And this first-year head coach and Duke and all these young freshmen, we couldn't beat them?
And you were the preseason number 1 team in the nation.
The only time ever a preseason number 1 team never made the NCAA tournament.
Boy.
Ever. I think the worst ever was actually, it was like a 4 seed or a 3 seed in the NCAA tournament for a preseason number 1. Didn't even make the tournament. So, yeah, it's amazing how the whole we retire Coach K thing, that's just gone now. Like, that did not have as much staying power or carry as much weight long-term as I thought it would.
Same.
I thought that was, I overestimated
You know
that.
where I was at. I thought it was going to
end it.
I thought it was going to potentially kill the rivalry,
Nope.
but especially if it would happen in the national championship game. I was like, that would definitely kill the rivalry. But it almost feels like it was like the final straw of Carolina having the upper hand against Duke. Like, Carolina's always been the bigger brother. Duke has started to come and start to grow. And, I mean, we're just reacting to 1 year. I mean, things could change and go back to where it was. But, bro, like, if we're just looking at what we're seeing right now, like, if you're any high school recruit, take out history.
Yeah.
What have you seen in the last 10 years, and which school would you rather go to?
Duke. Don't even look at the last 10. Look at the last 5.
Because the reason why,
even though Carolina has won national championship,
the reason why is because you want to go to the NBA. Whose shoes are you wearing? Well, before Nike discontinued them, you were wearing Kyrie's. Probably wearing some Jason Tatum's now. Probably wearing Zion's.
Yeah.
Are you wearing any Nasir Littles?
Nope. Just not doing it.
You're not doing it.
Just not doing it.
Happy birthday to Joel Berry, but are you wearing Joel Berry's?
No.
Doing a great job on ESPN, though.